Hello and welcome to Cooking from a Van, a series where I cook from in and around our van. And this week I'm going to be making kimchi bacon fried rice. So what you'll need for this recipe is some bacon, an onion, garlic, a lime, green scallions, cilantro, a few eggs, and some cooked rice from the day before. You can either do your own rice, get takeout, or use a packaged rice like this. We really enjoy it because you can either cook it in the microwave or on stovetop, and it just stores really easy. We add this to a ton of our recipes. Some seaweed, black pepper of course, sesame oil, tamari or soy sauce, rice vinegar, some cooking spray, and of course the kimchi. So we like wild brine kimchi. It has a lot of good flavor and holds its texture really well. Just find one that works well for you. Alright, so to get things started, we are going to slice our bacon into lardons or strips. And then we are going to get those into a medium-high heat pan. While that is cooking, we are going to get the remainder of our ingredients ready, because once that's all done, this is going to go pretty quick. So you want to have everything ready. So I'm just smashing my garlic up here, putting it off to the side to let some Allison release before we dice it. I have a relatively large onion, so I'm only going to use half and reserve the rest for later. I wasn't really sure what size I wanted to go with, but decided on a fairly large dice so the dish still had a little bit of texture. And we're going to put that off to the side, and we're going to check on our bacon, which is looking pretty good. So we're going to crack a few eggs here, and I did get a shell in there, happens to the best of us. And I'm going to give it a good scramble. I'm going to cut a lime into wedges. And then I'm going to slice the nori into thin strips because this is going to go on as a garnish. And then I'm going to give the kimchi a rough chop. And I decided that I needed a little bit more because this really is the star of the dish. Now we want to get our bacon out because it is looking crispy and just golden brown. Look at that. And in the same pan, we're going to put our eggs. We want them to cook almost all the way through, but not quite, because they are going to be going in the pan again. So once they are all done, put them on the side. Add a little bit of non-stick cooking spray in. And we are going to add first our onions and garlic. Make sure that they're all broken up so everybody gets a little bit of the heat. Our kimchi goes in next. Then we're going to add our pre-cooked rice. As you're going along, make sure everything gets combined well. From here, we're going to add a little bit more of the kimchi juice to re-fortify that flavor. And now we are adding our sesame oil, our tamari, and our vinegar. Now I do this all off of feel. I don't measure. It is really a time to be creative for you to add as much as you want for the flavor profile you want. Get those eggs and bacon back in. Make sure it is well combined. Add a little green scallion. And then we're pretty much there, so we're gonna get it all plated up. I'm adding a little cilantro on top, some of the seaweed, more scallions. I didn't show it earlier, but I decided to add a little bit of wild brine hot sauce and then our lime. And there you have it, a nice bowl of kimchi bacon fried rice. This is great for dinner, and it's also good for the morning after a long night. If you would like to see some recipes, please leave a comment down below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, happy cooking!